Teach, I love you. Only you.
I love you too. It's been so long. Let's not waste any more time fighting.
Let's not waste any more time at all.
Are you sure you're ready?
If you are.
I've been ready.
Since when?
Since months ago.
You didn't say anything?
I didn't think you were ready.
I've been ready since we agreed 6 months ago we weren't ready.
Wait a minute. So all this time, we were taking it slow, and we've actually both been ready.
I'm ready now.
Okay, let's stop talking. I'm sorry, I don't see it.
Well, I know I made a reservation.
It's not here.
Really? That's funny. It's right here. Is there something wrong with your eyesight, Blair? Can we have our table, please?
Wait here.
You sure you don't want to go someplace a little less hostile?
No, here's fine. And besides, Blair needs to get used to us.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I promise this is the only phone call I'll make tonight. I gotta check up on Star.
Good.
You gonna get that?
I don't want to talk to anyone.
What about me? I missed you last night at the party.
Sorry. Wasn't really in the mood to party.
Yeah, I get that. So listen, I just came by so you could sign this thing for Hope's trust fund. Do you mind?
I'll sign it later.
Well, it's kind of important, so you could just take a
I
second.
said that I'll sign it later.
Gee whiz.
In a bad mood, are we?
Where's everybody else? Did you kick them out?
Do you have places to be?
Well, you shouldn't be alone right now.
Maybe you should have told Cole that before he shot Eli and went off to prison.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're not sorry about it, Dad. Are you kidding me? You're loving this.
We were right. Marty figured out we'd been together and that I could be the father of your child.
Oh my God.
Don't worry, I'm sure she's not going to say anything to anyone.
Are you kidding me? Oh, we are totally screwed.
I know it sounds bad.
She hates my guts, Brody.
I handled her.
You handled her? How do you handle a person who thinks that she has nothing left to lose? Her son is in prison. She blames me. So if there's a chance that she has to out me, you better bet she is going to take it, no matter who else she hurts in the process.
I have to admit, my motive for calling you over is entirely altruistic. I get something from myself, something that will make me feel a whole lot better. Black one sugar.
You remember? Well, that's a good thing, right?
It is. It is. I hope I can say the same for you. Although I'm pretty certain Natalie won't feel the same way. She won't appreciate it.
What are you trying to say?
Echo, look, it's not a good idea for you to be here.
I won't take much of your time. Have you heard from Rex?
Not since we had our DNA taken to the hospital, but if that's what you wanted to know, you could have called.
You're right. Is Vicky here?
No, she's out. But look, Echo, you've got to stop this.
I need to talk to you. Alone.
Nice work, Fimmel.
Clint? What are you up to?
Same old, same old. Have a seat.
No, thank you. Think I'll stand.
What's wrong?
I had a very interesting visit from Dorian, and she gave me quite an earful about you and Echo and a necklace, half of which Echo left with Rex when she abandoned him as a baby, and specifically where she got the necklace. So I thought I would like to hear it from you now. I hope it's good.
Listen, it's going to be fine.
Would you let me decide that?
You don't have anything to worry about. Yes, Marty knows that I slept with you and that your baby could be mine, and she did threaten to tell John.
Oh, God.
But she dropped it as soon as I told her what I have on her.
What are you talking about?
Surveillance footage from the hospital.
Showing what?
Marty helping herself to Dr. Wright's patient file on you. Marty knows if that tape ever sees the light of day, her career's over. She might even face criminal charges.
I knew it. Okay, and?
And what?
That's it?
I know where you're going with this, but I put the fear of God into her.
Brody! Marty is not afraid of anything. She is not afraid of losing her job. She is not afraid of going to prison. She lost her son because of me, so the only thing Marty Saybrook cares about is revenge.
I'm sorry for causing all this conflict. You know, I want to apologize for the way I behaved toward you and Natalie.
I know you're in pain.
Yes, no excuse. Just need to find another way to move on. But in the meantime, I hope you can forgive me. You know, I've already spoken to Natalie, but I'm afraid it might have fallen on deaf ears. I really just couldn't let this go left unsaid.
Listen, I can't speak for Natalie, but, you know, for my part, apology accepted. I'm sorry I couldn't be a bigger help.
No, John, you've done so much.
No, I should have done more. And I want you to know if you need anything, I'm here for you. Even if it's just someone to listen.
Okay, yeah, well, I promise you, as soon as I'm ready to talk, you'll be the first person I call.
Come on, I'm sorry, but with the girls inside, I don't want to risk them hearing anything.
I don't want to cause problems for you, or more problems.
Look, Echo, it is not going to be a problem for me if tomorrow we find out from the hospital that Rex Balsam is our son.
Is that so?
Yeah. Look, I squandered my relationship with my own son, Jared, when he was a boy, and by the time I had a chance to undo the damage that I'd done, I lost him. Now, I've grown very fond of Rex over the last couple of years, and finding our way together, I kind of think would do justice to Jared's memory. And I would be honored to call such a fine young man my son.
Well, before you do, I have a confession to make.
Vicky, I am surprised that you would listen to anything that Dorian says.
I found this particular story a little difficult to ignore.
Oh, well then, this should be good. All right then, let's hear Dorian's latest hoo-ha.
Well, apparently, she ran into you at the hospital, and you had with you a particular necklace, a half-heart on a chain, which happens to be the mate of the one that Echo has, and the exact same one that was left with Rex when she left it as a baby.
This one?
Wow. Yes.
All right. What's wrong?
I didn't want to believe it. But she's right. Dorian's right. You gave Echo this necklace all those years ago. She kept half and she left half with her son. He's your son. Rex is your son, isn't he?
This goes out to all the lovers.
Oh, my baby, we both know. Why don't we save the trouble? It's the words not spoken here that bring us back to love. Quietly we whisper, and softly we collide. We move toward each other like strangers in the night. You feel like a dream that's made me believe it's true. When I spend all of my life just waiting on a sign, so waiting on the line. So baby, please, let's stay.
If I'm Rex's father, it's news to me.
Then why do you have this necklace?
I told you. When Echo blew into town, I had my people do some preemptive investigating just like you did. And my private investigator hit pay dirt when he found out that she hired 2 conmen in New Mexico to send Rex on this wild goose chase. And anyway, that is what led me to that necklace. Because Rex placed it on the grave of that woman.
Why didn't you ever say anything?
I had no idea what it meant to him.
And you never suspected that Echo went to all this trouble because she was hiding something? The fact that she's Rex's mother?
I suppose I should have, yeah, but I didn't think it was connected to me.
So you did not give her the necklace?
Why would I? Meeting Echo was the worst mistake I ever made in my life, and I have the feeling before long, poor Charlie is going to be saying much the same thing.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You seem a bit nervous. Look, I know things between us have been a bit tricky, but no matter what you have to say about anything, it won't shake me.
I think about you, Charlie. A lot. And I know that our relationship was barely more than a fling. I just lost Clint, and I thought of you as my fall guy.
You fallen down drunk, maybe?
Hey, now, we all have a few demons. At least you weren't hiding yours.
That's a nice way of putting it.
You're a good man at heart, Charlie. You still are. I sometimes think, what if I'd stayed in Atlantic City, you know? What if I'd had Rex and kept him? Maybe you and I would have stayed together. Maybe we would have made a life together. Maybe it would have even been good. Do you ever think about that, Charlie?
Something about this still doesn't add up.
What's that?
Well, if Echo forged the letters, why would she copy them out of a book written by one of your ancestors?
Who knows how Echo's mind works? Vicky, she was infatuated with me, with all of the Buchanan. She wanted to be a Buchanan. So maybe forging the letters, that was her way of keeping it in the family.
Are you sure that she did this?
Do you think that I did? Vicky, come on. What makes more sense? That I'm lying to you? Or that Dorian got into your head with one of those nutty conspiracy theories of hers? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Send him in.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Buchanan?
Yeah, I did. Satisfied?
What are you going to do with the necklace?
You keep it. By all means, you keep it. I don't want to see that damn thing ever again.
Is everything all right? Was there a problem with the key card?
No. Matter of fact, I have a job for you to do.
Yeah, my throat feels like a desert.
What?
Half an hour ago, the bed was 2 feet closer to the wall.
Think next time we can get it across the room?
Probably. That was the most amazing experience.
Ever.
Why did we wait so long?
Those are stupid people.
The stupidest.
Man, the hungriest.
Sorry, I guess I kind of worked up an appetite.
Me too. You got anything in your fridge?
Pickles, some frozen yogurt.
Are you pregnant?
Beer, a lot of beer.
Okay, you're not pregnant. What do you think about a romantic pig out at Capricorn?
Isn't that where Chris works?
Let's also the place that has the best nachos in town. Perfect replenishment for when we come straight back here.
We're gonna need our energy.
Well, I thought she would never, ever leave. You've hated Cole since day one. The second you found out who he was, you promised that you weren't going to sleep until you tore us apart, and look, now he is in prison for 10 years. The only reason why you would be disappointed is because you didn't get to do this yourself.
You're right. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. I did hate him. Of course I hated him. I wanted him out of your life. He's Marty's son.
So what?
Well, you can't really blame me for this. I had every reason to believe that it was going to be twice as bad for you and Cole as it was for Marty and me. And I was right? Kid's as screwed up as his mother.
So maybe Marty couldn't care less about her career now. She still won't risk jail time to mess around in your business.
Brody, she begged me to have her locked up.
When she thought it would save her son, now that he's going away for 10 years, the last thing she wants is for him to have to worry about her too. Imagine what that would do to Cole when he's in prison.
Do you think that she's really thinking about that?
Right now, I think Cole's pretty much the only thing she's thinking about. She would not do anything to cause him any more pain. Natalie, I swear to you, I have dealt with this situation. And there's no way in hell I'm letting anything happen to you or the baby.
I know that you've done everything that you can.
I am. So try and stay calm and think about the baby.
All I do is think about this baby, I'm just so close to all of this blowing over because, we're gonna get those results back and it's gonna show that this baby is mine and John's and not yours.
So have you seen my back room?
You have a back room.
It's for my VIPs.
So I'm a VIP.
You are tonight.
Well, it's very flattering, but I think I should wait for Langston.
She will never know we're gone.
This is perfect.
Here's the spot.
You were saying that about me about an hour ago. Actually, kind of yelled it.
I plan on yelling it again an hour from now. If you're still up to it, of course.
Oh, I am definitely up for it. We gotta make up for lost time.
Lost sanity is more like it. All those months of no sex nearly drove us both crazy.
Yeah, no kidding. I had a serious case of the blues.
I saved.
I thought so.
Seriously though, blues aside, I think taking all this time to get reacquainted has been good for us. We're stronger now for it.
Yeah, I am pretty grateful to have you by my side.
I'm not going anywhere.
Good, because I'm gonna need you big time tomorrow when the DNA test results come in.
Vimmel, you did a remarkable job constructing the duplicate.
Thank you.
And I'm quite sure it will gain entry into the hospital lab, but is it sophisticated enough not to set off any alarms?
I stand by my work.
Good. Because it'll be your butt on the line when you use it tonight.
Sir?
I trust you know your way around a genetics lab?
I have some familiarity with them, but...
Vimmel, don't sell yourself short. Now, when I saw that key card, I knew that you were the man for this job. That you come through for me, and there's a bright future for you at BE.
What job exactly, sir?
There are DNA test results pending at Landview Hospital. And I want you to make sure that they read the way I want them to read.
Jess.
Listen, that wasn't...
It's pretty obvious what I just walked in on. My sister was talking to you about what's gonna happen if these test results come back tomorrow saying that this is Ford's baby and not yours, and thank you. I really appreciate you being a shoulder for him to lean on.
Jessica.
No, I'm just naive not to realize that he'd need someone else to talk to besides me.
Jess, you were the only one I knew.
Yeah, but maybe it's easier for you to tell Natalie some things. I know you, too, think that I'm a little fragile, and I've given you plenty of reason to, but I'm stronger now. I've had to toughen up a little bit.
Believe me, I know. I mean, all I was telling Natalie is that no matter what happens tomorrow, I know everything's going to turn out the way it's supposed to.
You really think that?
Of course I do.
Jess. So do I.
You want me to alter a DNA test?
Oh, now it's really very simple. All you have to do is get yourself into the hospital lab, undetected, of course, and then you make sure that the DNA test results for Rex Bolsom identifies only one man as his father, Charlie Banks.
In all of our time apart, did you ever think about me? Did you ever think about us being a couple, a good couple? Maybe even getting married?
Echo.
Sweetheart? Hello, Echo.
Hello, Vicky. I was just leaving.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, in that case, I have something that you can take with you.
What is it?
I'm not happy to see you in hope and pain, but I did know it was going to end this way. Not because Cole's a bad person, he's just, he's broken.
And you're not.
This isn't about me.
Well, you sure do want to talk a lot about Cole, but you don't know the first thing about him.
I know enough. He's just like his mom. I can see it in his eyes. I saw it the first day I met him. Marty's damaged, and she's passed it on to him.
If there's something wrong with Marty, it's because you did it to her.
Yes, I know that.
Do you?
Yeah. But, right now, you and my other kids and my granddaughter take priority over my atonement for what I did to Marty. And so shoot me if I'm glad that Cole's out of the picture. I just have Marty left.
Don needs to know the truth about Natalie and her baby. Natalie needs to pay for what she did to Cole. I could just go tell everyone right now. The truth. But until I know who fathered Natalie's baby, what'll be the point, right? Brody could just pull the trigger on my job. Jess could be hurt. And that bitch Natalie. She could play the victim and turn the situation to her advantage. It's better off knowing. It's better off knowing whose baby Natalie is carrying before going forward. Come on, Ford. Put your money where your mouth is. I dare you. Prove your reputation is more good than I was.
What'd I miss?
Not a thing.
I was just giving Ford a hard time, so to speak.
You still want to order here?
No, you were right. We should get dinner somewhere else. The menu here is a little tired.
I'll go get the car.
Blair, you're embarrassing yourself. Going after Ford, really?
Langston, you're the one that's going to be embarrassed. Saw the way that he was looking at me. Yeah, I had your new so-called loyal boyfriend right on the hook. A few more minutes, I would have reeled him right in. I want you to remember that when he's luring you to his bed. Okay?
What's on your mind?
All the mistakes I've made.
Staring at me does that to you?
One mistake in particular. Getting out of bed.
You grab the coats, I'll get the car.
When Clint heard that Echo was back in town, he hired a private investigator to look into her past. And this little item surfaced as a result of the investigation.
And so Clint just gave it to you?
Oh, yeah. He said he had no further use for it. So I thought you might like to have it back.
So you brought this for me?
Mm-hmm. I would never take anything that doesn't belong to me. Well, I think we should say goodnight to Echo. We have an early day tomorrow, and I'm sure she's going to need all her strength when the results of those DNA tests come in.
Your assignment is very intriguing.
But
isn't breaking into a lab and modifying a DNA test illegal?
Only if the police find out about it. Which they won't, because I know that you're discreet. And I trust that you're going to do the job correctly, right? Now, I want you to think of the big picture. Because your future here at BE could include head of the department if you come through.
I suppose it sounds simple enough.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I could do it. It's just one test, right?
Actually, there is one more thing I need you to do while you're in the lab.
Come on, Dad. Aren't things messed up enough with Cole being in prison, and now you want to start a war with Marty?
Who said anything about a war?
Well, you're thinking it.
Oh, there you go again, assuming the worst of me.
Would you stop, Dad? You leave Marty alone, okay? She is Hope's grandmother, and whether you like it or not, she is going to be in Hope's life. What I need right now is just calm and love and support, okay?
Well, I got a lot of that. Hey, just sign this. Sign this little paper. Go ahead. Oh.
Fine, give it to me.
Use that pen.
I'm sorry about what happened with Blair.
Why are you sorry? I was the one who insisted we stay at Capricorn so I could prove a point to Blair.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I put a damper on our date.
No, not at all. I still had a great time, and after tonight, I know exactly what I want.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, you don't want me to come in for a sec?
It's kind of late.
Okay. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I just can't wait for this day to be over, you know? The sooner tomorrow comes and we can put all this DNA stuff behind us, the better.
I want to tell you something. It doesn't bother me that you talk to Natalie. I'm actually really glad that you two are friends. You know, there were times when Nash's relationship with my family was pretty rocky, but I don't have to worry about that with you because you get along with everybody, including my sister, who can be a little overprotective of me sometimes.
She just doesn't want anything to hurt you.
Which is why I'm really lucky that she's my sister and that she's giving you her stamp of approval. So please, don't stop being friends with her on my account, okay?
Hey. I'm really glad you could join me.
Yeah, your call couldn't have come at a better time. I needed to get out of the house.
Something wrong?
Everyone's just on edge. Jess and Brody are scheduled to get the results of the paternity test tomorrow.
Well, it's gotta be difficult. Speaking of difficult, I just came from seeing Marty.
You did?
Yeah. Things with Cole really got into her, you know. But I think she's gonna be okay.
How do you figure?
Well, she apologized for what she did to you.
She did?
Yeah. I think she really wants to iron things out between the two of you, so expect her to be in touch.
Let me just set the alarm quick. Everybody's coming over tomorrow for the DNA test results.
Awesome.
So I think we should.
What are you gonna do? Keep talking about your jeans or get the hell out of the ones you're wearing?
Come here. I'm gonna.
I asked Clint every single question I could think of, and he had an answer for everything, just the way Echo does.
Sounds to me like you think they're lying.
Oh, darling, of course they're lying. Especially Echo. Listen, if she isn't completely fabricating something, then she's distorting the truth or just leaving out all the important parts. What was she doing here? What did she want here tonight?
She just wanted to know if I'd spoken to Rex.
Well, here's the son of a bitch now.
Always so good to hear your voice.
So all these years you've had my half of the necklace.
Vicky gave it to you, did she?
And I had half a mind to tell her exactly where I got it.
You didn't, and you won't, because you know what will happen to your son if you let on.
That he's your son, too? Well, here's a newsflash for you. It doesn't matter what I do or don't do. That DNA test is going to prove to everyone what we already know. And all of your lies will have been for nothing.
We'll see.
Success.
Vimmel, this is Clint Buchanan. Where the hell are you? I expected to hear from you last night, so call me as soon as you get this. I need to know if you succeeded. If you didn't change certain results, I am absolutely screwed. So take it from me, lives are on the line.
Hello? Hi. Hi, I'm Natalie Banks. I'm here to pick up the results from my DNA test.
Jess. Is that...
I got a message from the DNA lab. We've got the results.
Hi.
Hey.
I was on my way to work, and I couldn't wait to see you again.
Oh.
I had a really good time last night.
Really?
Yeah, you're surprised?
Well, I just thought you might be disappointed that we didn't, you know.
Listen, Lakes, I know it seems like I'm always about sex, but I'm really not. In fact, I'm glad we're taking our time.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, because we're not going to be having any.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Well, you just seem a little preoccupied.
Maybe because Dad came to me last night and basically told me that he's on the warpath again.
Here you go.
What's this?
Court order.
For what?
Keep you away from home.
Marasco, would you relax? It's fine. No, I know how important work can be. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't be alone. I love you too. I'll talk to you later.
So, should we get started?
No, I think we should wait until everyone is here.
Speak of the devil. Oh, then I guess we can get started.
You ready?